listening to Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. On the Virus. Sirius XM.
Can we do the Larry King really fast? And then we're going to move
I want
into
to hear.
Jocktober.
What did he do? He had a senile
I have
moment?
not seen this yet, but people are saying it could be his greatest fuck-up yet.
Ah.
It's too bad he's going away, at the end of the year? He's only got a
December
month or two left?
18th, I think, is his last day.
So less than 2 months, we say goodbye to Larry King.
Ah, there he is with Jesse Ventura.
How old is he now?
He's about
wow.
62.
That's it?
No way.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus to you. What the fuck?
He's got to be pushing 80
Gary
at least.
Gullible.
If not already 80. Gary Gullible.
I don't fucking know. I don't watch him. Watch that old douche.
Is this it?
Larry.
Julian, shortly before the massive release
Sounds
of the
drunk.
Iraqi war documents, you walked out of an interview by CNN's Tika Schubert. She asked you about any turmoil within WikiLeaks and about accusations of rape and molestation by 2 Swedish women. He's walking off again, apparently. Why will you not respond to that question? All right, Daniel, are you still there?
Yeah, sure.
I guess you can't answer for him. Oh, that was the video from before. You still.
Oh, wow.
Why did you walk off?
Jesus.
Well, I didn't walk off Larry just then, but perhaps
All right. Obviously, the obvious. That audio's not slowed down?
No.
Then he was on a pill or something,
Did you
man.
hear the way
He was slurring
he
him.
was talking? He's like, and then they went to the video clip because Larry's talking about the guy walking off of this woman's interview. So they switched to the video clip. Now, what Larry's looking at is a big screen in front of him because this guy isn't in Larry's studio. He's on a remote location. So Larry's looking at the screen. They switched to the replay of when he did walk off that woman's show. You see the woman sitting there, the interviewer.
Jesus
and you
Christ.
see him in a totally different outfit.
Yeah.
And he's getting up, taking his equipment off, his mic off, and Larry's just like, oh, he's walking off again. Why won't you respond to this?
In Larry's defense, it's hard to concentrate on the here and now when you're shitting your pants.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, my God. It was, how many years ago? 75 years ago, the Hindenburg exploded. Oh, my God, a dirigible's blowing up in Lakehurst, New Jersey as we speak. Oh, look. My God. I guess it injured the camera because it's in black and white. We're going to try to get the color feed to you.
You got to update your impression, though. We got an under
That's what I'm doing.
we got an under the influence Larry King in my humble
He sounded
opinion.
fucked
Let's hear
up.
that again, man.
Listen, right when he starts, he sounds fucked up.
And I thought the audio was fucked up.
Julian, shortly before the massive release of the Iraqi war documents, you walked out of an interview by CNN's Tika Schubert. She asked you about any turmoil within WikiLeaks and about accusations of rape and molestation.
Sounds like Liza Minnelli.
He's walking off again, apparently.
No!
Why will you not respond to that question? Daniel, are you still there?
Yeah, sure.
I guess you can't answer for him.
Answer for him. Look at the guy looks over like, wait a minute, he's here.
I'm sorry, that threw me, Julian.
I haven't walked off.
Why did you walk off?
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, terrible news.
Wow.
President Kennedy has been shot. I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh, my God. They're driving away at a high rate of speed. I hope the president is okay.
This is terrible. The second tower is falling.
They're falling down. I believe this could be terrorist related. He is trashed on some type of medication.
Something's going on with Larry.
and he completely lost his fucking bearings.
Are
there.
people commenting that he was under the influence, or are they just saying, oh, Larry fucked up again?
Has he been like this consistently on the show, or was it like all of a sudden on this one episode he's fucked?
Not that bad, but he
Not
gets
that bad,
everything
yeah.
wrong. Everything wrong.
And his dumb questions are. There was one woman that actually, what was she talking about? Being abducted from a car after shopping.
She went to the supermarket and she was going home. She got abducted with her groceries, and then the guy took her to some obscure barn or something and raped the shit out of her.
and
So
stuff.
Larry's question was,
What happened to the groceries? He actually said
It
that.
could be the greatest thing ever said on TV.
Stop it.
And she was
What
like, "Can we get that
happened
audio?"
to the groceries.
E-Rock, could you go
Oh,
find
my
that?
God.
It's like
You got to hear it for yourself.
Did you hear
'Cause
what
she's
this
like,
woman just said?
Jesus Christ.
That is fantastic.
Jesus Christ. Did he rape the groceries, too?
Yeah, what type of grocery? Were the groceries asking for it?
This show's just not going to be the same when he retires, man. God.
Baguettes can be quite whorish.
Who's going to take over? Is Joy Behar going to take over? Because she.
I think some limey.
No,
British guy from America's Got Talent.
Yeah. Piers Morgan.
great.
Piers Morgan or something like that.
Much TV. I'm really out of fucking touch with everything.
I don't watch Larry King. I just
we just
hear
get these
about
clips.
the clips, and there's a lot of them. He's leaving again.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's you know, I've never been a big fan of the guy, but it's sad to watch these guys go down because it's just
fantastic to watch.
It's just a marker of time, though.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Well, it
you know?
is.
Yeah, it is.
There, but for the grace of God and time, go I. That's pretty much what we're looking at. There's your future, fucker. You want to keep that mic slung in front of you. There it is. What are we doing today?
Is he going to become like Ebert, like commentating with a robot voice? Like, it's just like, dude, it's just like sad, man. Like, just come on.
Larry will retire and he'll be dead within a year.
Yeah,
That's what happens to these guys.
People.
It kills people.
A year? You only give it a year?
Maybe two.
I'll take a bet with you on it.
Fade
Maybe
into
two.
obscurity.
He's going to be one of those guys where he doesn't know what to do with himself because he retired and then all of a sudden he's just got to die.
I'm going to bet that he dies 6 weeks before he retires.
That's right about now, I think. Any day now. Wow, he's on something, though, in that clip. That sounded like our old bit where we slow down the audio for everybody. All right, here we go. Larry King for Joe DeRosa. Actually, it's one of our favorite. This Larry King gets to the bottom of things, asking the crucial questions. He's talking to a rape victim here.
As I came out of the grocery store and got in my car, Philip knocked on my window and said, you know, I can't seem to get my car to start. It's cold. Do you think you could give me a ride? You know, which way are you going? And of course, he was going to go anyway, any which way I was going. It was the worst decision I've ever made. I did.
Why did you let him in the car?
I don't know. It was the worst decision I've ever made, I think. It truly was.
What happened when he got in?
When he got in, I filled his hands with a lot of food that they had in the front seat anyway. I tried to engage him in...
He was holding your food?
He was. I tried to engage him in small conversation on the trip. I tried to stay on the main street, and when I got ready to turn, he said, well, where I'm staying is right up the road here. So I took him a little further up, and then just turned around the corner and pulled over, and he slammed my head into the steering wheel and pulled out handcuffs. He took my keys out, threw them on the floor, and pulled out handcuffs and handcuffed me and said, I just want a piece of ass. If you be good, you won't get hurt.
What did he do with the food?
He put it on the floor, I guess. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just this horrifying moment in this woman's life.
He prepared it, Larry.
Yeah, what did he do with the food?
She was looking for some compassion. You hear how she answered that?
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Put it on the floor, dummy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Got it again.
Oh my
He
God.
reenacted 9.5 weeks with it. It was very romantic. No, he shoved the zucchini up my pussy.
Yeah, her giving details couldn't be more dramatic.
Oh my
it just
God.
couldn't be more dramatic, and this is what this fool does.
And said, I just want a piece of ass. If you be good, you won't get hurt.
What did he do with the food?
He put it on the floor, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was being raped.
Yes,
Right.
I was being
I
cuffed.
really didn't.
At this point, he had a fist in my ass, Larry. I don't know.
What was happening to my
I can't
fucking
answer you.
my
Well,
yogurt?
Well, Larry, that was actually the payoff for the rape. Was he made a bolognese afterwards? And that part I appreciated.
Did he have a CVS card? What an asshole.
Do you like Trader Joe's?
Paper or plastic?
Jesus Christ!
The best
man.
part, though, how her voice goes up. I don't know, Larry.
I don't know, Larry.
I was kind of busy hoping that I was going to survive this ordeal.
Was there anything heavy on top of the eggs? Comment. Did you notice while your teeth were being caved in off the steering wheel?
Were you angry with the bag boy for squishing your bread?
Yes. Don't you hate when the bag opens and the apples fall all over the floor? You can never get that one as you're driving to the hospital after a brutal rape. Comment? Yeah. Were you as bruised as one of those apples after he finished with you?
The only crime worse than rape is when the ice cream starts to melt before you get it into the freezer.
Were you concerned about the Haagen-Dazs?
Was the heat on the milk? Did it sour the milk? Did you notice that while you were being dehumanized and comment?
Yes. I think we got one more from him. If we're going down this road, we might as well do this.
Yeah, we might as well.
Then it was this. Same interview.
All right, now you're in a car, you're handcuffed. How does this happen? How was he able to consummate this?
Well, you mean how was he able to handcuff me?
Yeah, no, rape you.
No. What hole did he stick his cock in? Mouth, cunt, or ass? Comment. How was he able to consummate this?
Consummate? It's a marriage.
He had you handcuffed. How did he fuck you?
He did not say consummate.
She goes, what, you mean handcuff me? And he goes, no, rape you.
No, rape you.
That's
how did he rape you?
That's how
he put his cock inside me against my will. That's rape.
That's forced it in.
Yeah, that's how you do a delicate interview with a rape victim. No, rape.
How did he get his nipples played with while he had sex with you? I can't keep an erection without it. Comment?
Well, Larry, the rape felt like this interview.
Without the doddering.
Well, you mean how was he able to handcuff me?
Yeah, no, rape you.
Oh, well, he took me to a mini warehouse.
Oh, he took you out of there.
Yes, he transferred me after he handcuffed me. He transferred me into the passenger seat. He pulled a leather strap out of his hair, and he tied my head to my knees.
Were you fearing for your life?
I was. I thought I was dead.
No, I knew I would be let go after the rape, Larry.
Repeatedly?
He was taking me to a location. I knew I would be fine after that. Or they always rape you and let you go while you see their face. What was stored in the warehouse? Do you know what kind of rent they were paying there? Yes. Is it unionized? Comment.
Did you ever see Law Abiding Citizen? Was it like that part in the movie?
Just like it. I like how he asked her about that. Then he raped you repeatedly and just kept fucking you.
Yeah.
Deep dicking you.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Had you evacuated, or when he put it in your butthole, did he get shit on his dick and underwear? How did he consummate it with shit on his dick?
Consummate.
That smell always kills my erection.
Till I realize it's from me.
Were you fearing for your life?
I was. I thought I was dead.
And then he what, raped you repeatedly?
Yeah, Larry. Yeah. Yeah, Larry. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
What, Larry? What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ almighty, man. That's fucking insane. Now, here's the question I have is why... I mean, they shoved Carson out. And Carson was still killing and doing all right.
Absolutely.
He was still running the show. Why have they not shoved this fucking guy off the air yet?
They kept him on the air way too fucking long.
Because his ratings were still up there, but in the last year or two, not so much. So finally, they got an exit strategy for him. We have a whole disc of his
fuck-ups.
His fuck-ups.
And his Motley
and we got a new one to add.
And
we got a new one to add today.
That's a great one.
The Virus. Sirius XM. This